Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is having a beautiful Friday. The sun is shining today. Thank goodness, We have a couple of days of bad weather here in Virginia, so I'm glad to see the sun. I would like to start this video off by saying that I fully support the striking and protesting efforts of Lyft and Uber drivers and gig workers from city to city and state to state, hoping for change because I know that it can happen. All right, today I want to talk to you new drivers and your future drivers about the 5-minute timer that's attached to each ride as you get to the destination to pick up the rider. Now, new drivers and future drivers, please focus in on what I'm telling you, because this 5-minute timer can get very tricky, okay? Now, as you start your driving on the Lyft platform, the app is going to be very complicated. Okay, it's more than just getting in the car and getting a ride and driving and following the map and getting to the destination. Well, there's a lot of little tricks when you're dealing with people as customers. There's a lot of little tricks and little gray areas that the customers like to manipulate to try to get over on the drivers and the Lyft app. Now, that 5-minute timer is a very important tool to have, because for one, time is money. There's no way you can pull up to pick an individual up at their at their pickup point and sit there and wait for them for 15 minutes while they get their self together to come out. It don't work like that. And a lot of the riders don't care, and they know that 5-minute window is there, because when you pull up and you hit arrived, their phone is going to notify them. At that moment, they're going to see the 5-minute window start ticking down. Now, a lot of them will say, hey, I was in the shower, or they'll call you after 2 minutes or 3 minutes has gone by. Hey, I'll be out, I was in the shower, can you give me a few more minutes? That's where the problem comes into play at. Okay? Then you have some of them will wait till there's 1 minute left on the clock, and they will run outside and be like, hey, I'm sorry, but my stomach is upset this morning, and I'm on my way out. I just need a few more minutes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants a few more minutes, okay? And like I said, that's where the problem comes into play at. As a Lyft driver, you're not making any money like that, okay? So the more minutes that you give out freely, the less money you're going to continue to make. These people know when they book these trips that they have a 5-minute window to come out of the house and get in the vehicle. But yet and still, they want the driver to have compassion. This is a business. Yes, and sometimes you can be a little bit lenient. You can be a little bit of lenient sometimes. But if you continue to do that, eventually it's going to come back and bite you in your ass. And then you're going to say, well, I'm not going to do that anymore. You can't do favors for everybody. This is a business. When you go to Walmart and you pick up something that costs $9.99, you can't walk through that register and tell them, hey, I only got $7. Can I bring you 2 back tomorrow? It's not going to work like that. You know what I'm saying? When you sit at the bar and order 2 shots of liquor, and the man said the liquor is $18, you can't put $15 up there and tell him, say, hey, man, I give you $3 when I get it. I'm going to drink this liquor right now. No. They're going to put your ass out the bar. You understand what I'm saying? You can't do that. You are a business, you are a service. When you pull up, you hit arrived, they have 5 minutes to come out of that house or that building or wherever you're picking them up from. If they do not come out in said 5 minutes, you give them a call, okay? You let that phone ring 2 times. You hang up. Even if they answer, you hang up. Then you hit that orange circle. It's going to show you a list of reasons why this trip needs to be canceled. You put passenger no-show, that's the top one. You click that circle, right? Passenger no-show. And then you hit cancel the trip. You're going to get a cancellation fee. It's not your responsibility to sit there and wait for nobody for 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes while they get their selves together. Okay? No. Yeah, you're out here to make money. What little money you can make, you're out here to make money. After that 5-minute timer is up, you make that phone call. The app is going to instruct you to call the individual. You call that individual, you let that phone ring 2 times. Even if they answer, hang up. Hit the orange circle. Click the top one, passenger no-show. Cancel the trip, pull off. See, number one, you don't want to deal with the reason why I said after that 5-minute timer is dead, you call, you let that phone ring 2 times, you hang up. It's not debating with them that they need more minutes than what was allotted. It's not your job. They know perfectly well that they have 5 minutes to come out there to whatever destination, to whatever place that is you're picking them up from, whether it's your house or the job, doctor's office or wherever. They have 5 minutes. It's not your fault that the doctor isn't finished with them. It's not your fault that they don't clock out until 3:50. They got 5 minutes. It's not your fault that their stomach is upset and they need a few more minutes. None of that is your fault. This is a business. You are a service. You're barely making money. Abide by the 5-minute timer. Make that call at the end of that 5 minutes. When the phone rings 2 times, hang it up, hit the orange circle, push passenger no-show, keep it moving. It's not your responsibility. Do not get on that phone and listen to all of these sob stories and arguing and fussing, going back and forth with these people. That is just extra energy that you do not need to waste. Because if you are driving, you're going to need all your energy for what you may pick up on the next trip. Yes, this is a hell of a gig to get into. It's not easy. You don't know who you're going to pick up from stop to stop. So new drivers and future drivers, please understand that 5-minute window has to be enforced. Don't start doing no favors, because they're going to look for it all the time. Because you're going to pick up one rider more than once or twice in a week period of time if they are riders that utilize Lyft for transportation. So you got to understand, if you started doing favors, they're going to look for them all the time. And then when you can't do it, then they're going to get angry with you. You know what I'm saying? So why not? Why eliminate it from the beginning? 5 minutes? Hey man, I can't give you 2-3 minutes. No, I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you give them a minute, that's going to turn into 4 minutes and another 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? If you say, okay, well, I'll give you 3 minutes, that's going to turn into 10 minutes. You get it? Then, when you pull off, you're wrong. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be, as a driver for Lyft, the customer is going to find everything wrong with you. All the time. You're going to be the blame for things all the time. So, you new drivers and you future drivers and you people that want to know about this information, understand that the driver will be the blame for everything. That's why you drivers have to toughen up. And no, you don't have to be nasty and irate and things of that nature. No, you don't have to do that. You just nicely tell them, hey, 5 minutes is up. Hey man, I got to go. Time is money. I can't make no money sitting here. It's not my fault that all of these things are wrong with you. That's not my fault. You called a ride, you got 5 minutes. When you're not out here, I have to keep it moving. Plain and simple as that. Now, I would like to say to all of the people that have not subscribed to my channel, I would like to ask you to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can stay in the loop for my latest video. Hey man, over here at Rideshare RealTalk, we're going to talk about things that's going to actually happen to you as a driver on the Lyft platform inside of the vehicle. I'm going to give you tips on how to navigate through situations that may occur with the customers in the vehicle. I'm also going to give you tips on how to navigate through certain situations that you're going to run into with the app. Over here at Rideshare RealTalk, we talking reality, real, what's going to actually happen inside of the vehicle. We're not going to talk about how much money you're going to make. I can't tell you that. And can't nobody else tell you that. You understand what I'm saying? There's too many channels already doing that. So over here, we're going to talk some real stuff. Actual stuff that you're going to actually face. It's going to get better. This next couple of weeks, I'm gonna drop it on you. So you new drivers and you future drivers, you need to tune in to my videos. Take time and go on my channel and look at my videos. I'm gonna tell you just about everything that's gonna happen to you inside the vehicle. I went through it so you don't have to go through it. I'm teaching you what to do so you won't have to go through certain situations that I had to go through the hard way. Hey, you all have a wonderful day. You drivers, you stay safe out there. Hey man, all we can do is do our best. Keep a smile on our face even if it hurts. Right? You got to remember, frowning, being angry is not going to make anything better. All you do is you put it in God's hands and you just continue doing what you're doing. It'll get better. I would like to say until my next video, let's get this bread, baby.